My name is Codi Johnson, and the reason that I got into hooping is because my best friend, who is also my hoop mama, got into hooping through going through like raves and all that jazz, and I thought it was super cool, and I'm like, hey, I can swing my hips around, I can do this stuff, and used the YouTube machine and learned it. I thought it came really naturally. I didn't feel like I was like riding the struggle bus the whole time. There are a lot of easy moves, and there's a like huge long list of different tricks and stuff that I looked up. You just click on it, there's a YouTube tutorial for it, and you learn it, put that in your pocket. There are a couple different types of hoops that you can get into. Day hoops, which come with different piping and tubing and stuff, and you can get different colored tapes and everything and different colored tubes, and everybody usually likes that stuff for during the day when it's actually visible. But when the lights turn down and it's nighttime, you can get an LED hoop. They have LED lights within the tubing, and you can program them, and it's so awesome because you can just plug it into your computer, and like anything that you create on Photoshop or download any pattern you can put on, and it'll show up. I would say that I'm more of an individual and solo hooper. I go to hoop troops when I can. I've gotten a lot of my friends into hooping, so I enjoy hooping with them. But a lot of the hooping community goes to like raves, and rave music isn't what gets me going. It's not what floats my boat. Yeah, I could say these are my baby steps. At the moment, this is kind of just a hobby for me, but I do eventually want to become a performer. I would say there's kind of two separate communities. The rhythmic gymnasts are people who perform at the Olympics. They're not the ones who are posting on Instagram. They're the ones who are 13 years old, like drilling every day, all these insane moves, and who do ballet and gymnastics. You break a couple hoops throwing them at the ground, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm really proud of. Just when you feel like you're actually performing and putting out good content is what makes me feel good. Hoop dancing has brought just a ton of joy into my life. It's brought a lot of frustration, but it's also brought a ton of joy. And I mean, it's easy to pick up. It's not difficult at all. You just kind of have to get your own flow. And I think that's the most difficult thing for people, is to actually feel free enough to dance and express themselves creatively. I definitely support anybody who wants to get into it. In the hooping community, there's not a lot of jealousy or a lot of drama. It's a lot of like, hey, like, pick your hoop back up. Like, why haven't you danced in a while? Like, I haven't seen you post anything. I want to see this. I want to see you move.